Jeeps are famous for being able to go anywhere, right? Well, is a Jeep still really a Jeep if it's really designed to go to the shops? Well, let's drive the freshly updated Jeep Compass compact SUV and find out. This is the second generation Compass and it's been with us since 2017. It's a light duty wagon that suits young family buyers, although far more of them are opting for the likes of the Hyundai Kona and MG ZS. This is the S Limited, which will set you back about $50,000 by the time you get it on the road. Even the cheapest Compass is in the high 30k bracket, which helps explains why cheaper rivals are far more popular. Exterior updates aren't dramatic. They include a new version of the famous Jeep 7-slot grille, new LED headlights and redesigned alloy wheels. There are no changes under the bonnet where a 2.4 litre petrol engine ominously named Tiger Shark resides. That mates with a 9-speed auto and an on-demand 4x4 system. Jeep's had a big crack at the interior for this refresh, and it definitely looks and feels better than before. The sweeping dash is trimmed in stitched leather and seats also get the leather treatment front and rear in the S Limited. This touchscreen is a key interior and technology upgrade. It runs on Jeep's latest Uconnect 5 operating system and connection with your Android or Apple smartphone is super smooth. Other new tech includes keyless entry and push-button start and wireless smartphone charging. There's been a big boost in driver assist systems in the new Compass, including all-important autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. Being a Jeep, there's always a lot of emphasis on places in the cabin to stow your stuff. There are door bins and cup holders up front and a decent glove box, but this centre-littered bin is a bit miniaturised. For such a small vehicle, the Compass is impressively spacious in the rear seat. There's knee room, there's headroom, the seat is even raised for a better view out. There are door bins for stowage and seat back pockets, as well as adjustable air vents, USB and USB-C outlets, and even a 230-volt plug. New for model year 2021 is this power liftgate that gets well out of the way for access to the boot. Inside, the boot is pretty basic, but it's spacious and the rear seats split fold to grow luggage space further. So there's been some substantial effort put into this Compass refresh, but does it translate to the driving? Let's go and find out. The blunt answer is not so much. Compass mechanicals are carryover and feel that way. If truth in advertising was a thing, then the engine would be named Dachshund Puppy rather than Tiger Shark. It's inoffensive and likeable, but it sure ain't powerful. The Compass is more impressive when it comes to handling and to some extent the steering. It doesn't roll or wander too much, and the steering is light and accurate, although pretty vacant. Ride comfort is a definite positive, only becoming moderately intrusive when the going gets really potholed. The Compass cabin is also a quiet place to be. Yes, the engine gets intrusive when revved hard, and that happens quite often, and there is tyre roar on coarse surfaces. But overall, it's pretty good. Being a Jeep, we of course had to try the Compass off-road, and in those circumstances, the 4x4 system acquitted itself well. There's a 4x4 load button on the centre console, but that doesn't mean there's a dual range transfer case like a real 4x4. Overall, we'd say the Compass is more suited to a gravel road than front wheel drive rivals, but don't go extreme off-roading. You need a real Jeep off-roader like a Wrangler for that. It's no secret reliability and customer service have been big issues for Jeep in Australia in recent years. To its credit, it's put in a lot of effort to try and overcome those issues. So that means the Compass comes with a cap price servicing program and a 5-year warranty. But Jeeps also cap that warranty at 100,000 kilometres rather than making it unlimited kilometres as many rivals do. Overall, the refreshed Compass comes across as a neat and tidy effort, but for what you get, the pricing seems a little ambitious unless you're really into Jeeps. Just remember, it's not the Jeep to take you across the Simpson, but it will do a hell of a lot more than just get you to the shops.